making changes to Arizona's congressional districts. Today, the Independent Redistricting Commission approving new boundaries that could impact where you vote, which office you can vote for, and who represents you in Washington.
Tonight, we have team coverage breaking down the changes that have been made and how it'll affect you. Some are saying the new boundaries are a major victory for Republicans in our state.
ABC 15 political reporter Mark Phillips starts our team coverage breaking down how our representation in Congress could change in the 2022 election.
It doesn't take much, really. You add a block, you lose a block. You add a street, you eliminate a street. And it's all it takes to change a congressional district from one party to another. Or in the case of Congressman Greg Stanton, it can go away. Stanton no longer lives in the congressional district he serves under Arizona's newly drawn congressional boundaries.
Realization of these new boundaries and what it means is going to keep a number of incumbent congressmen up tonight thinking about their political future, because it's all different now.
Not living in the district does not prevent Stanton from running. In fact, he already represents most of the voters in the newly drawn map. In Flagstaff, Democrat Tom O'Halloran will face a tougher fight. His boundaries changed to include more Republican voters.
Even though it's taken out of the hands of the legislature, it is still the most political thing there is. After all, we're deciding who's going to be advantaged, which party, by governance.
The rest of Arizona's congressional districts seem to favor the incumbents, except in Tucson, where Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick is not seeking re-election, leaving the seat open. The new congressional and legislative maps will now go to the counties for approval, and then on to the Secretary of State to be certified in time of the 2022 election. Mark Phillips, ABC 15, Arizona.
So what does the new map look like? Where are the changes? Our data analyst Garrett Archer digging into the numbers and breaking it down for you.
Digging into the numbers for the new congressional maps does offer advantages for Republican candidates. Let's take a look at the map that will shape Arizona's congressional representation for the next decade. For much of the past decade, Arizona Democrats have enjoyed a 5-4 advantage over Republicans in Congress. Experts believe the new map contains 4 solidly Republican districts, 3 solidly Democratic districts, and 2 considered competitive. One that slightly favors Republicans, the other slightly favoring Democrats. An analysis of prior election results shows Republicans will generally have a 5-4 advantage for the next decade. Let's focus on the 2 competitive districts. District 1, encompassing much of northeastern Maricopa County, most of the new district is represented by Republican David Schweikert. Biden won this district by 3/4 of a point over Trump, and precinct-level data shows that Schweikert would have lost this district in 2020. District 6, southeastern Arizona, much of it was represented by Democrat Ann Kirkpatrick, now an open seat. It's also the district that changed hands the most in the last decade. President Biden won this by 0.5 point, but the same analysis of congressional totals showed that Republicans would have won this in 2020. As far as Arizona's current representatives, the analysis suggests that most of them can run in one of these new districts and still find a base of support. All except one. Democrat Tom O'Halloran, who represents northeastern Arizona, now finds himself in a district that Donald Trump won by 54%, meaning that his re-election prospects are now an uphill battle. This is a look inside the numbers. I'm Garrett Archer, ABC 15, Arizona.
And just a few minutes ago, the Redistricting Commission approved new boundaries for the state legislature, 3-2 in favor of Republicans.